Jiminy Christmas. If it isn't one thing, it's another. But, yeah, it's Monday. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Monday. Happy Monday to you. And it is, well, I was going to say bright and early, but it's not that early on trucking terms. But hey, what are you going to do? So it's about 7:30 in the morning. I did get here a lot earlier, but I do my once a week really deep dive pre-trip and check everything under a microscope pretty much on the truck, and check all the tires with a gauge, and had to fill a couple of them off a little bit, just a few pounds here and there. But of course that takes quite a bit of time. I have my own air hose on the truck. I think I've said that before. One of those deals where you just kind of hook it onto the red airline and use the truck's compressor. And that does work. It does work very, very well. It's a little bit slow. It's not as quick as the pressure you'd find at a shop, where they have a tremendous amount of pressure behind it, so they fill a lot quicker. But it's all right. It works. So we are about ready to take off out of the Sturtevant lot to start our week. First load is a short one. We're just going to go grab a load in Pleasant Prairie, which is right next door, basically, about 5-10 miles away. And I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's a Procter & Gamble location, but I'll find out here soon enough. And then we're taking that down to Alsip, and another suburb of Chicago, so southwest suburb of Chicago, and dropping that off. It's a drop and hook, and then I think it's a drop and hook. I can't remember. I don't know. One shipment blends into the next. Whatever it is, we're doing it. And then after Alsip, we have to head over to Gary, Indiana, to our Schneider operating center. So Schneider has a few big operating centers across the country, and the Gary OC, as they call it, Operating Center OC, that's one of the biggest, I think, if not the biggest in the country. And we're picking up a relay load from there, and that trailer has to go up to Hopkins, Hopkins, Minnesota. I think that's correct. It is a suburb of Minneapolis, so it's a western suburb of Minneapolis. So we're going to see how far we get along today, and if I can make it at least a good ways towards Minneapolis by the end of the day, then I'm happy, and we'll see how it goes. So hold on, buckle up, and here we go.
198 frozen patties later.
Oh, well, it is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, I'm at a pilot in Racine, Wisconsin, and of course, being the good boy that I am, I saw that the bill of lading for this first shipment that I'm picking up, or have picked up, is 41,000 pounds, and it's going to a paper company. So I'm like, okay, that's heavy enough to weigh. So yeah, scaled this thing, and no matter what I do, at this point I have the tandems all the way to the back, literally all the way to the back. And I'm still almost 1,000 pounds over on the tail end, on the tandems, on the trailer. So I don't know who the hell loaded this trailer, but it may have been their first day on the job, or they're a complete and utter moron, because 41,000 pounds, you should be able to spread that load. But oh well, so now it's back to the shipper for a rework. Let's see what happens. Woohoo! All right, well, we are now back at our shipper and backed into a door, as you can see, and we're now waiting for them to rework the trailer, and haven't had any jostling yet, so we'll see how long this takes. What a way to start a Monday, but hopefully it won't take too long, because I really don't want to start my week with something taking up all of my time on the very first shipment and then blowing my loads down the line that I have booked, because right now the state of the load board is that if you're not booking a week or more in advance, there are no loads to book because they're being snatched up. So in this market, if you lose a shipment because somebody delays you, you can't replace it. There's nothing there to replace it with, so you're just basically screwed. And I need the money, so hopefully this will go quick. So wish me luck. Let's hope the reload gods are with me. Back to the place where it all began for me in trucking. Schneider's Gary Operating Center in lovely Gary, Indiana. So we are in the fuel island that greets you as you pull into this big old place, and yeah, just trying to get everything squared away with the cameras because they're acting up again, unfortunately. So hopefully I've managed to capture a little bit of what's been going on today, but I finally got rid of that damn trailer. Man, what a nightmare that sucker was. They totally misloaded it and put way too much weight in the rear end of the trailer, and could not get that thing to balance, so I had to go all the way back to get it reworked. To their credit, they didn't take that long, so that was good, and they were actually very nice people. So that was also good. So they finally got it figured out. I was able to get it balanced out in the 15th hole on a 4-inch spread rail, which isn't too terrible, so I'll take it. It's legal. And dropped that at a Menasha plant in Alsip, and boy, what a mess that place was. Again, nice folks there. The security people were nice. The office guy checking in, the paperwork and stuff was nice, but man, total lack of any kind of organization in that lot. Total madhouse. So I dropped that trailer. Was supposed to pick up an empty, but they didn't have any. So off I go, and now I need to go find our relay load here somewhere in the endless rows of trailers here at Gary. So let's go do that. Yeah, it's really that kind of a Monday. Just when you thought it was safe. So I get all hooked up to this trailer, try to get out of the gate of the operating center, and the trailer was tagged by maintenance. Some guy inspecting the trailers out in the yard, about 15-20 minutes prior to me picking it up. Apparently it needs some brake shoes somewhere back there. So now I got to go sit in this line here of express maintenance, and hopefully they can take care of it and I can still make my time frames. But Jiminy Christmas, if it isn't one thing, it's another. But yeah, it's Monday.